Alrighty, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Big news this week from Nintendo as well. Breath of the Wild 2, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 has been postponed to spring 2023. Now, originally this game was supposed to be coming out during the holidays of 2022, but they just announced and actually made a video and showed a trailer that it was postponed. Now, this is probably like a good thing, and we'll get into those reasons why. But just a heads up, Breath of the Wild was first released on March 3rd of 2017, which I believe was around the same time the Nintendo Switch was out. So it's been like at least 5 years that the first game came out. So the fact that they're pushing for this one, we all got to understand, right? COVID pretty much ruined everything for a lot of games. So no hate on that. And then plus, anyways, usually when they delay a game, it's for the best, right? Now, unlike you guys, I'm actually kind of happy about this because I'm actually one of those few that still has not played Breath of the Wild. I recently just got my Nintendo Switch like about a year ago, but like I usually just play mine for like Pokemon or like Mario games. So Breath of the Wild has been on my list for a while. So it's actually like a good thing. It just takes away pressure from like trying to play the game, before the second one comes out. So it just gives me like a couple more, months to play it. I do obviously want to play it. I want to see what all the hype is all about because a lot of gaming companies and like reviewers and journalists and all that have claimed that Breath of the Wild is like one of those like probably the best games out there. I have played Legend of Zelda before. Twilight Princess is by far my favorite one. But yeah, it just kind of takes away the pressure, like I mentioned before. Now, also, there's a lot of speculation going on too that, like, Elden Ring came out this year, right? So, Elden Ring is highly regarded as like one of the best games ever as well. So you would think that probably Nintendo does not want to have competition. Like when Nintendo launches their games, like they want their games to be like the game of the years, right? That's pretty much what ended up happening with the first Breath of the Wild. It got highly praised by everyone. So, just in there, you think maybe Nintendo got a little bit worried, like, nah, bruh, like, we need Breath of the Wild 2 to be like the game, and they don't want competition. But also, like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were announced for this year too. So those are supposed to come out in the holidays as well. So, maybe Nintendo doesn't want to have competition between itself, but more than likely, I have a feeling it's because of Elden Ring. They want all the talk and all the buzz, like, hey, we got the best game, blah, blah, blah. So maybe that's the reason. But hey, look, let's be honest, with COVID, postponing everything, I could just be totally wrong, and it could just be because of that. But like I said, it's a good thing. Usually when big games are postponed, it means it's just for the better, so kind of happy about that if we're being honest. Now they get to work on it, and hopefully Breath of the Wild 2 is a better game than Breath of the Wild. So we'll have to see. But anyways, yeah, that's the big news for today. We finally at least got a new release date for Breath of the Wild 2. Again, takes away some pressure for some of us who haven't even played the game. But other than that, let me know down in the section below if you guys are enjoying these gaming news. I'm trying stuff out, right? Because I just want to continue growing, and hopefully these things can kind of help me out. But anyways, if you found anything informational in this, or like you actually like this, I would appreciate if you hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.